Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Rich43. Hope you're all doing good. Guys, I'm having a bit of a mare today. Before we get started, this is the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger RT issue 3. My phone's dead, so I'm having to put a wire on to keep charging. It keeps cutting off. And what I'm doing with these guys, these first 10 issues, we are going to rebuild it. I'm going to rebuild it for you. But as you'll see in a minute, the grill, which I'll talk to you in a minute on the video, there's 2 screws I can't get out. So what I'll have to do is explain what I did inside the grill and how I put those together, because I can't get the screws out. And if I do, it's going to cause me hassle. I might have to glue it or something like that. But the rest of it today, the build, you will see me rebuilding it from scratch again. That's what I'm going to do every week for you guys. I'm not just going to recap this build. For the first 10 issues, what I've already built, I'm going to rebuild it for you. So it's the first time I've done this. I'm taking it apart and rebuilding it. So this will be the second time I'm building it for you guys. I think that's deserving a sub, isn't it? And a big like, hint, hint. But yes, guys, without further ado, guys, it's Monday. Now, this is supposed to be the Titanic day. I'm still waiting for delivery of that yet. So what I'm doing, I'm fitting the Fast and Furious on a Monday for now. And then once the Titanic gets back out to me and starts getting delivered on time, and I can keep bringing you content to the Titanic will be back in its normal place on a Monday. And I'm still waiting to see where I'm going to put this yet, but I'll find somewhere. But at the minute, it's going to be on a Monday till I get the Titanic. And obviously you've got the Ferrari F40 on a Friday. Tuesday you've got the Star Wars X-Wing. Wednesday, WWE figures, either death match or fun match. There's only 1 or 2 more death matches to come, guys, in October, and that's going to be it. Maybe come back next year, who knows. And then Thursday you've got the Meerkat toy collection, which soon is coming to an end. Yeah, and back to Friday F40. But yeah, without further ado, guys, if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button, bell notification, big juice thumbs up, comment down below, feel free to share the video. Further ado, guys, I know I'm rushing here, let's crack on. Okay guys, sorry if that was a bit making me a bit anxious, the way I was rushing through that intro there. Again, the phone was about to die, but what I've done now you can't see, but here I've got one of the wires on it now, so it's charging while I'm filming. But as you can see here, it's a bit of a carnage. What I've done is I've took everything apart for you, and I'm going to rebuild it again. Save just going over as a recap. I think it's more interesting if I can build it for you again. Bit of an hassle for me, but hey ho, I tried to, well, it's my choice that I'm doing it, isn't it? What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut straight to it in a minute. I'm just going to cut the video off because I'm going to tidy all this up. We'll look through the mag and then we'll get building it. So without further ado, guys, let's crack on. Right, let's have a look through this week's magazine, guys. I'm sure there's going to be some beautiful cars in here. Obviously there's the Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger there with a green stripe down the side. Wicked. Usual good content in here, guys, as usual. Now with these mags, what they do is they go a few pages and then you've got your instructions in the middle. So what we'll do is we'll brush over these instructions for now, and then we can have a look at the end of the mag, and then we'll go back to the instructions and see what parts we've got. American tuning, a question of style, proper American muscle cars. Wicked. Love it. Oh. Beetle. Lowrider there, Chevrolet. And then that's the end of the mag. Right, so let's quickly get back to this build and the instructions and the parts we've got. Right, so 3A, you've got the front bumper. Now this is what I was on about at the beginning of the video, guys. this is a few parts put together, but as you can see there, that screw's rounded. I think there's one more, oh, and that one there. Now, this is only plastic, so is the bumper, and you've got the mesh grille. Now, I didn't want to try taking that apart, guys, because if so, it's going to cause me a headache if it breaks, and I've got to order a back issue, etc. And I'm already having a nightmare with the Ferrari F build getting back issues, so you can understand where I'm coming from with this. I don't really want to get any back issues for it, so just for this bit, this part, I'll just go through with the parts put together and so on, and then we'll build the rest of it. So put that at the top for now. 3B is front grille support. Yeah, so that's that part. That's the back of the front grille support, and I think you can see through the mesh. That's how it looks, and that's it on the picture. And then you've got 3C, just drop that out of the way there. The front headlamp trim. Now there's two of these, which are these. It's alright guys, the lenses are already in because I put them in, but I'm going to have to take them out and I'll show you. So yeah, these are the headlamp trims. Guys, I can't talk this week, bear with me. Yeah, so that's the headlamp trims. And then 3D, you've got the glass covers. There's 4 of these. I'll just show you the one. Detail's pretty cool, guys. As you can see, you've got like the pattern on the lens there, like you would a real headlamp. Just put those up there. Then 3E, the grille, which is the iconic front grille with the RT badge on. Which that was just that. Which I'm sure you can tell that this goes surrounding it, but that's the grille. So that's that part there. And then you've got 3F, front headlamp unit. You've got 2 of these. If I can get them up, please. There we go. That's that. These are plastic, but I'm thinking some light wiring is going to come through there in the future, obviously, to light the lights up, so that's going to be pretty cool. 3G indicator unit, which is this part. Silver coated, guys, but it's plastic. There's 2 of those. And then you've got 3H, the indicator glass cover. 2 of those, plastic again. And then you've got 3I indicator trim. Again, plastic again, silver plated. Looks pretty cool though, it looks effective, even though they're plastic. 3J is the front valance. Now this is steel. Look at the shine on that, guys. It does need a bit of a polishing because I've had this about a year now just storing. And it seems weird, it might be 2 years actually. It does seem very weird rebuilding it again, you know, but I don't mind. I'm doing it for you guys. 3K is the RT emblem. Now, that's that part, which we've already attached to the mesh, as you can see. I keep saying we. I'm talking as a unit, guys. We're all as one. If I say we, I mean I, but we, you know what I mean. 3L, radiator grille. Now that is, I'm trying, if you can see this silver bit there, that's the radiator grille. But as we go through the instructions, guys, you can see where you would attach that. Well, obviously it's already attached because I can't get the back off there. So I hope you bear with me that, guys. I hope you appreciate where I'm coming from with that. The screws in this issue, we had AP, BP, CP and DM. So yeah, let's crack on with this build then, guys, and get this put back together. Right, so first of all, you need to take, I'll tell you what, 3B, I'll read it out to you. So it's 3-1, position the front grille support 3B so that you can work on the inner side, assembly the parts of the front left headlamps in the following order. Front head trim 3C, 2 headlamp glass covers 3D. Right, so if we put that way around, place it on the table there, what we need first is 3C. I'm just looking, I'm thinking I've got that right there. Yeah, so you want 3C, which are the headlamps, for the headlamps to go in. Now you can see you've got like little raised edges here. Make sure they're facing upwards. So you place those into there. And then what you've got to do then is get the lenses, which are 3D. And now you can see where they're going to go in the raised edges on the headlamp trim, as we've just put in. But look at the detail on that, guys. Look at that. Pretty cool. Right, so what you do is you just place that in there like that, and it'll just slot on to the raised bits, and that'll look like that. So we'll do that with the other lens, and that's as simple as that. The lenses are in now with the headlamp trim, and then what it's asking us to do is attach the completed headlamps to the grille support with the 2 type B screws. Now we need 3F, which is this here. This is plastic. Now the raised edges there, guys, like the dome shape, that has got to face upwards. So what you do is place that on there like so. So it looks like that. And then it's saying get 2 BP screws to screw those together. So yeah, these BP screws, they've got like a little raised edge there, as you can see. The head's got a raised edge. So I'm hoping this has got a bit of magnetic. We'll put that on there like so. Screw that back in together. Bringing it back to life again, guys. I've just took it apart for you now and putting it all back together. It's all good fun. Could have been worse. I could have been further down and then I'd have to take a lot more apart. I wouldn't want to do that, to be fair. Right, we've done the left side. Now go to the same with the right. So again, you get the headlamp trim, place that into the holes. Get the 2 lenses. Still can't get over the detail on them. I hope it brings it out on camera. So cool. This will be a cool model as well. I say that with all models, don't I? I think you've seen that, but I wouldn't do them if I didn't feel passionate about them, to be fair. And I think they're all going to be pretty cool when they're built. That one down and back in there. Just make sure it goes on the raised edge, guys. I think that's gone in okay. Has it? Come on, bear with me. Yeah, that's better. I put it in the wrong way. It's only going in one way, which I never realised that last time. But yeah, that's nice and flush now. And then what you want to do is get the headlamp cover, the rear cover. Place that on there like so. And then get 2 BP screws. Yeah, sorry if I was a bit rushy at the beginning of this video, guys. Like I said, my battery was dying on my phone and it was just about to cut off. I think I could see the battery flashing as I was doing my intro. And that's why I rushed a bit. I don't like rushing like that because they always say if you rush and you talk fast or whatever and you're rushing about, it's going to make you feel anxious while you're watching the videos. And I don't want you to feel anxious, guys. I want you to be relaxing, just chilling, watching these cool builds. See, that's what I was worried about though when I took them apart, but I'm going to be alright with that. That's tight, but that was just rounding then. It wasn't tightening anymore. That's what I was worried about when I took these screws out. Because the trouble is with these models, once you take the screws out, once you've used them once, you can have a bit of a nightmare putting them back in. Well, I'm sure that'll be fine. The rest seem okay. I could always put a bit of glue on there and then that'll stop it from loosening anymore. Right, okay. And then instruction 3, insert the radiator grill 3L into the middle, into the middle of the outside of the grill support. So basically what that's saying, guys, is put that grill, as you can see in there, which is this part, into this casing, and then these 2 little screws was what attached that grill to this casing. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. And then instruction 3.4, this is where he was getting the actual grill. And if you can see at the bottom of the diagram, you've basically, this is what you've got. you've got this back bit, what we've just attached the lights to, and then you've got the grill, which is this part. It's basically been sandwiched, and then you've got the bumper, the silver bumper, if that's what you want to call it. You attach them together like that, and that is what result you get so far. And then when you'd sandwiched all those together, you had to get AP screws. There was 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, I think. Yeah, let's crack on, get those in. I'll use these to start it, this screwdriver to start them off with, just so I can get a bite. And then we'll see how we get on from there, because these are magnetic. They're a lot easier to put in when you've got your magnetic screwdriver. I've got a right dry throat today, guys. Do you know what? I'm annoying myself now because I can hear me saying guys, guys, guys so many times. Sorry. See, we'll just put all these AP screws in. Put them in loose at first and then we'll tighten them up. Yeah, I think it's better me doing it like this unless I really can't take the part apart, if that makes sense, because it's better than just doing a recap issue. I mean, the X-Wing's a bit different. That'd be so complicated to take it all apart. I'd love to, but there's so many little pieces, and with this build at the minute, I've not really put a lot together, so it's easy enough to take apart for you guys. I think it'd just be too much hassle to take all the X-Wing apart, and that's why I'm recapping that. But as for this, I thought the build was too good really just to recap it. So I thought, like I've said earlier in the video, I'd dismantle it and put it back together. I mean, I even was going to show you me dismantling it, but I thought, nah, there's no point in doing that. You're here to watch the build, not watch it dismantled. Yeah, so I'm just tightening these up now. There's one more screw somewhere. Where's that gone? I'll find that in a sec. Just make sure all these screws are nice and tight. Concentrating now because I've gone quiet. Yeah, I think that's it. And that is the front radiator grille and bumper done so far. So we'll place that at the top of the screen and turn the page, see what we're going to do next. Right, 3.6 is insert the indicator trim 3i, the glass cover 3H and one of the indicator units in the order shown into the left hold of the valance. Right, so this is the valance, guys. This is metal. This is cool actually. It does weigh a little bit, that as well. So if I place that there for a second, what we need to get first is part 3i. Now these look like a little eyebrow, if you can see. Now what it wants us to do is push them into that hole, and then you can see how it fits nice and flush looking from the front. And then it wants us to get 3H, which is one of the indicators. That's got to be pushed in. I think it has to go in a certain way. So we've got to place this into there, like so. I think it only goes in one way, that, as you can see. And that's how it looks on the front. Pretty cool. So we place that there like that, and then it wants us to get 3G, which is the back piece, basically what's going to hold the lens in. So can see there, you've got 2 holes to put the 2 screws in, which are DM screws. So I'll place that there a second. Get one of these DM screws lined up. They've like got a flange on the end of these screws as well, so it overlaps the bracket, if that makes sense. Dare I say it, this build is not going too bad at the minute. I thought I was going to have issues, to be fair, when I was taking it apart and putting it back together. But that's what I'm doing for you guys. That's what I'm doing for the channel, so you can see a fresh build. But that is the left indicator done. Look at that. Looking pretty cool. And now we've got to do the same on the right side. So first of all, we'll get 3i. So that pot there. Place that into that hole. Then get the indicator, like so. And then the indicator is 3H, by the way, if you need to know that. And 3G, which is this part here. It's like the bracket to hold the indicator in, basically. And then we need DM screws. So let me line that up on a screwdriver. Guys, if you're enjoying this build already and appreciate me taking it apart for you and rebuilding it so you can see it being built rather than just looking at videos of it already built, give us a smash on that subscribe button, please. Smash that subscribe button, even if it's just because you want to watch this build. Hopefully you want to watch others, but smash that subscribe button, guys. Give us a big juicy thumbs up and comment down below, and feel free to share the video. Would really appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys, whether you subscribed or not, you know that. I just love that you're watching me and taking time to watch me do these builds. I really do. And I'm so overwhelmed, as I've said earlier in the video and past videos, how many views I'm getting and how many subs I'm getting. But anyway, guys, that's, I don't like to say anyway, I'm not just changing subject, but I'm going on with the build. That is that part done. That looks pretty cool. That's going to be the bottom of the car, obviously the indicators. Right, so what's it asking us to do next? 3.8 is join the front valance 3J and the front grille support 3B together, ensuring that the assembly holes match up as shown. Fix them together with 4 CP screws. Right, so we get this part again and get the valance. Now obviously this has got to be the right way, and it'll only go one way, to be fair. Get the valance and then place it over those holes there. And then we want CP screws to attach the valance to the bumper and the grille. I can't wait till this is built. It's going to be my dream, you know, to have this, the Ferrari F40, my DeLorean, all on a shelf. See, I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be in the garage where I am, so you can see it every time I'm filming, and hopefully this will be like a mini studio then. I keep saying that, it will get done one day. Or I'm not sure whether to put them in the house yet. I don't know what to do. I'll make that decision when they're done. Whatever happens, guys, I will obviously show you the finished result. I'll do a nice ending of the result of each build. Right, so we're nearly there now, guys. Nearly at the end of this video. But yeah, that is the final result. Oh, and a few pages back, we had to stick that on. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. Sorry guys, my head's all over the place this week. I think I told you, but basically that just pins into the mesh. But yeah guys, that is the finished result for this week's issue of Dom's Charger RT Fan Home. Do hope you enjoyed it, guys. Okay guys, do hope you enjoyed this week's video of Dom's Charger RT from the Fast and Furious franchise. I'm enjoying doing it guys. I'm glad I'm taking it apart for you guys so you can see me build it again, especially for the first 10 issues, and then we'll have fresh builds anyway. But if you are enjoying it guys, please smash that subscribe button, press the bell notification not to miss out on any future videos. Give it a big juicy thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below. Share it with whoever you want, your nan, your granddad, your mom, your dad, whoever. Just share me out there guys, get me about. Really appreciate your support guys, really do appreciate your support. Keep it coming, keep them subs coming. If you're not subscribed, you're new to this channel, please, if you want to see any more of these videos or anything else from my channel, just remember guys, smash that subscribe button. But yeah, for this week, after doing the bumper and the underneath the bumper, the indicators, the lights, etc., and the grille, that is it. That is it for this week's issue of Dom's Charger, issue 3. If you want more guys, come back next week for issue 4. And also I'll come back tomorrow for what we got. We're on Monday. If the Titanic's not come out, you're watching this on a Monday. It's very confusing at the minute guys. Star Wars X-Wing tomorrow. I'll quickly go through what we've got on the channel every day guys. At the minute you got Dom on a Monday, Dom's Charger, X-Wing on a Tuesday, WWE figures fun match or death match on a Wednesday, Meerkat toy collection on a Thursday, and then the Ferrari F40 build on a Friday. But just for you guys who are wondering or are wondering where the Titanic is, I'm just waiting for the build to come, get delivered to my door soon. As soon as I get it guys, it'll be back in its usual slot on a Monday, and I'm still contemplating where to put Dom's Charge yet, but I'll find somewhere and then I will let you know where it's going to be and what day. And smash that subscribe button. But for now, see ya. Peace.